How on earth did you find Owen Cooper, who was the star of this thing, the young kid who's extraordinary? How did you find him? What was that process? And also, how did he learn all of those lines? How did he get everything done, given the whole thing was shot in one take?
Yeah, well, I'd received, hundreds and hundreds of tapes through Shaheen Beg, our wonderful casting director. One of the first things I asked for was just an improvised moment of two sort of ideas. One of them was you've been brought into your head teacher's office and you're guilty of something. And then the other scenario was that you were innocent of this thing, right? And I just wanted to see what, how they played it. Owen was someone who just was so real and so natural. And, it's quite rare to see that in an actor, especially in auditions. And I think he just didn't really have any preconceptions about what acting was. He'd done some acting classes and, he was doing it for fun, really. We got him in. And we put him through his paces, really. He had like 5 auditions, and a couple of those were with Stephen towards the end of the process. And it just, every time he came in, he just absolutely nailed it. And I sort of, I would give him more and more things to do. And Matt even came in on one of the screen tests with Stephen and filmed it. And we were all just like, as he left, we were just like, oh yeah, this kid is like different level. So it was really special. Yeah, he didn't know the full scope of what he would have to learn. Along the way, I was saying to them, this is going to be all shot in one take, and I don't think he understood. He didn't quite grasp what that meant because he'd never worked before. And when he finally got the script, we sort of worked with him quite a lot, and we got a wonderful sort of acting coach in to come and help him to sort of learn his lines, not to coach him in the acting side of it, but to help him to sort of get these lines in his head and just to be able to get off the page. But you know what, he was an absolute natural. The first day we came onto set, we shot episode 3 first due to Stephen's schedule. The first day he came on set, we all sat around a table. And we sort of just were going to go through the script and get the script off the page, read it. We all had our scripts in our hand. Erin had a script in her hand. All the other actors had their scripts in their hand. And Owen just came in and he had his script. He put it on the table and he just did it. It was mind blowing. He does what most actors train for most of their lives, which is to be real, be natural, be in the moment and listen. It's so important to just listen as an actor. And listen and respond naturally in the moment, and he just does that instinctively, like to the point where I give him notes, and I wouldn't think that he was taking these notes in. I was like, I don't know whether he's actually taking all that in, and he'd go and smash out a take, and you'd be like, whoa, what did I'm just like, yeah, it was mind blowing. It was so exciting to watch. I've never been so excited about watching an actor. I'm not with certainly with episode 3. I'm watching. I forget sometimes that I'm supposed to be like making notes and checking on it because I'm so engrossed in it and I'm in it. I was like, so I have to watch it back again straight away. Amazing.
I think that. He's so unbelievably phenomenal. It's really interesting. So many skills in actually the arts or whatever do actually involve, when you achieve peak level of it, it is unlearning all the sort of bad habits and, the artifice really of it all. And it's so interesting that he hadn't worked, as they described it, hadn't worked very much beforehand, so that you don't have all that, you haven't accrued all those kind of bad habits and the fakery of it, really.
Yeah, that idea of saying we're doing it in one take, and you go, yeah, sorry, is that not how?
Well, yeah.
Is that not how you make telly?
What's the take?
Philip Barantini would never say this. You've got to be a great director to get that sort of performance from someone as well. It takes an awful lot of sensitivity from a director to understand who you're talking to, how to speak to that person, what it is you want from the script, how to get that across to somebody. Any actor will tell you working with a great director makes you a better actor. But
and how many directors are going to want to work with him? It's such a it's a risk of the proverb of working with children and animals. That guy can carry your movie.
He's gonna win every award going, isn't he?
I hope so.